Good evening, I'm Vishnu Joshi, and here are the top stories making headlines today. From anti-Waqf violence in Bengal to Russian missile strike on Ukraine's Sumy, here's everything you need to know before the day ends. Let's get started. Violence over Waqf Act in West Bengal's Murshidabad. Several areas in North Bengal's Murshidabad district are tense in the aftermath of violence during protests against the Waqf Amendment Act. 3 people have been killed and 150 arrested in connection with the violence so far. Among the affected areas are Suti, Dhulia, Samserganj and Jangipur areas. State police have now said that the situation is under control and prohibitory orders are in place to prevent large gatherings. Violence in the Muslim-dominated Murshidabad district began on April 8th when stones were thrown at police and some police vehicles were set on fire. 6 dead in an explosion at a firecracker unit in Andhra Pradesh's Anakapalli. As many as 6 persons were reportedly killed and 7 persons injured in an explosion that occurred in a firecracker unit at Kailasapatnam in Kotla Vurutla Mandal here in Anakapalli district. As per the initial reports from the Anakapalli district police, the blast occurred at around 12:45 pm. All the bodies were found shattered at the blast site. It is still unclear how many people were working at the location at the time of the explosion. But in the initial inquiry by the district administration, it was found that since it was a Sunday, there were about 15 workers in the firecracker unit. MHA likely to file review petition against SC verdict on governor and president role in assenting to state laws. The Union Ministry of Home Affairs is likely to file a review petition against the Supreme Court's April 8 judgment allowing judicial intervention if governors withhold assent to legislative bills for too long. It also prescribed a 3-month timeline for the president to decide on bills referred by the governor. A senior government official told The Hindu that a petition was being readied against the judgment, which lays down definite timelines for the governors and the president. The SC judgment came in response to a November 2023 petition filed by the Tamil Nadu government against the state's governor indefinitely withholding assent to 10 bills passed by the state assembly, some as early as 2020. Russian missile attack on Ukraine's Sumy. More than 30 people killed, at least 84 injured. At least 32 people were killed in a Russian missile strike on the Ukrainian city of Sumy on April 13, 2025. 2 ballistic missiles struck the heart of the city at around 10:15 am as people gathered to celebrate Palm Sunday, according to officials. Videos posted from the scene on official channels showed bodies on the ground amid debris and smoke around central Sumy. The strike comes less than a day after Russia and Ukraine's top diplomats accused each other of violating a tentative US brokered deal to pause strikes on energy infrastructure, underscoring the challenges of negotiating an end to the 3-year-old war. China storm. Beijing cancels flights, closes parks due to high winds and sandstorms. High winds and the threat of sandstorms on April 12, 2025 prompted Beijing to cancel hundreds of flights and close public parks as massive gales felled hundreds of trees, crushing cars and damaging older homes across China's capital. More flights and trains were cancelled in other parts of China. Some parts of the country recorded their most powerful winds in more than 75 years, registering at up to 148 kph. That's all for now. Stay updated with The Hindu and subscribe for more.